Multiple Intelligences. Rick Stearns, IDT 7074, Fall 2014. I'd like to talk to you about the theory of multiple intelligences. The main name associated with this is Dr. Howard Gardner. He was born in Pennsylvania in 1943. He attended Harvard, where he had a chance to be influenced by several great minds in the theory of intelligence and instruction. He decided that there were 7 multiple intelligences. There is word smart, logic smart, picture smart, body smart, music smart, and people smart. These are all of the ways that people are in tune with themselves and how they learn. He believes that we possess all these, but we usually have 1 or 2 that we're very strong in. He also believes that everyone is different. Let's talk about the verbal linguistic intelligence. These are the people that are well-developed, they have well-developed verbal skills and sensitivity to the sounds, meanings, and rhythms of words. Then there's a logical mathematic intelligence. These people have the ability to think conceptually and abstractly, and the capacity to discern logical and numerical patterns very quickly. There's the spatial visual intelligence. These people have the capacity to think in images and pictures and to visualize accurately and abstractly. The bodily kinesthetic intelligence. These people have the ability to control their body movements and to handle objects skillfully. There's the musical intelligences. They have the ability to produce and appreciate rhythm, pitch, and timbre. There's interpersonal intelligence. They have the capacity to detect and respond appropriately to the moods, motivations, and desires of others. Then we have our intrapersonal intelligence. These people have the capacity to be self-aware and in tune with inner feelings, values, beliefs, and thinking processes. So originally, Howard Gardner identified 7 multiple intelligences, but as his research has continued, he's added a couple of more. One would be the naturalist. They're learning through classification, categories, and hierarchies. And then there's the existentialist, learn by seeing the big picture, being able to control, connect the whole world under things. I don't want you to think there's not been some controversy over this. The major thought processes at the time were more behaviorist centered, that no matter the individual, if you gave the correct stimulus, they would all be able to get them to give the same response. Howard Gardner did not agree with this, and that's where he says that every person is going to have certain strengths, areas that they are better in, that they receive the world information in a better manner, and because of that, we need to consider this as a way of instruction. His point is that we're not all the same. What's kind of difficult about this is that it's very hard. There's not empirical studies or data to back up his claims. And that part of Howard Gardner's response to this is that by the very nature of what he's saying, that it's going to be very hard and difficult to come up with very structured, test-like, non-bending ways to measure these things. People in education have really used his ideas. They see this in the classroom with the way that different children have different strengths and the way they look at things. There's still a lot of research to try to offer some data that would support this. Thanks for your time. If there's any questions, feel free to let me know. Thanks.